Hello, hello, welcome to the channel. My name's Nobby. Thank you for tuning in to episode 16 of our Path of Exile Beginners playthrough. Apologies those of you that have watched episode 15 if there was an abrupt ending and I rushed it a little bit. Can't let my food go cold, can I? It's Tuesday at the time of recording this, and on a Tuesday in the UK, our ordering portal of choice is Just Eat, and they have a cheeky Tuesday, so it's pretty much 20% off from all of our favourite eateries. So needless to say, Tuesday, the worst day of the week, is the best day of the week for Cheeky Tuesday. So I couldn't let that go cold. Right, we did do the intro with Helena to our hideout, mine is the stately home here, and also to the crafting and visiting the crafting bench. So a lot of our yellow items now have got an extra modifier on them. Mainly mana, life, mana. The chest could do with something, couldn't it? Right, well, let's put some fire resist on it, shall we? Or shall we have some strength on it? Oh, now then. Decisions. I won't put strength on it yet, because as we upgrade, that might cause us a problem. We'll put fire resist on this one. Lovely. There we go. Okay. How are our resistances now? 49, 73, 38. Okay, that's a little bit better. You want to be aiming for around about 50% by the end of Act 3, probably. You want to be capping out at 75 before the Act 5 boss. Okay, that'll do for that. Let's just stash our goodies here. We have quest now to go to the wetlands and complete the root of the problem. Now, I did bring up in a previous episode, excuse your eyes, burning. I did bring up this little cheat sheet. So, Yena in Act 2, after the root of the problem, we can get vicious projectiles, which we've already got, but we can also get blood rage. So that might be a gem we look at buying once we've done this quest. Okay, let's go, shall we? Let's see if we can't finish Act 2 today. Wetlands. Luckily, the waypoint is right near the quest objective here. If we don't get attacked by beasties first. Let's deal with them. Here we go. Quest complete. Travel to the Vaal Ruins. Find a way through. Alright, let's work our way through here. So we've had the introduction to crafting. We'll now start coming across some crafting recipes as we move along here. And you'll pick these up throughout the game. Chance orb, very nice. And 2 chromatics. There's a superior flask. We will definitely take that. Combination of 40% on the vendor recipe, don't forget, will get us a glassblower's bauble. A sapphire flask. Cold resistance and less cold damage taken. Always keep hold of these utility flasks when you get them drop. Even if you're not using it currently, at the minute we've got speed and elemental resistances. Always keep hold of them. You can always craft them to magic, try and get decent rolls on them. There may be certain bosses and certain situations where you need a specific resistance. Always worth keeping hold of. Okay. Barrels. Nothing in the barrels. Two yellows, we'll take those. No use to us though, unfortunately, but we'll take them nonetheless. Chests, bone piles, kick rocks, blow up barrels. You get the gist now, don't you? Eh? You get the gist now. Do not leave any stone unturned. Okay. You're taking a bit of a beating, aren't you? Let's drop some more ballistas. There we go. Couple more yellows. Nothing in there. Nothing down there. There is a superior bow there. It's not got the right links. We could try and recolour it. It's 9 to 36 damage. It has already got a bit of quality on it. We could also chance it. In fact, we have just picked up a chance orb, haven't we? We're not going to quality it, because I'm not going to port back just to try... Oh, we can't carry it anyway. Okay. Maybe we will port back. Right, well, let's drop that. Let's pick you up. Why not? Let's port back then, shall we?
Hello.
ID the yellows. Sell all the yellows. I wanted to keep that for superior, didn't I? Okay, stash. Put the flask away. Put the currencies away. Put that flask away. How many have we got? Alright. Let's do this properly. Let's get it up to 20% first. Okay, 10 to 40 fizz damage currently. Ours does 10 to 27. So we're already higher on fizz damage. Shall we chance it? Let's. How many have we got? We've got 5. Okay. Only went magic. Only got increased crit. Not great. Now we could scour that, take it back to normal, and just try and rarefy it. We don't have any essences, so we can't use an essence to guarantee at least one mod. We'd just be using a chance orb. It rolled as magic. Alright, we used 3 blacksmith whetstones, but we'll get plenty of them. It's not worth trying to force the issue, because we'd have to recolour it as well. We'll just sell it. It's fine. Sometimes don't get too engrossed in your crafting. If you're taking a loss and it's not an obvious upgrade straight away, just sell it. Move on. Move on to the next one. We'll get plenty more drops before we finish in this act and moving on into Act 3. So don't worry about it. It's worth a try. You know, it was good for a chance orb. The chance orb could have made it magic, could have made it rare, could have made it a really good unique. Unfortunately, it did the worst of the 3 options. Okay, let's try and zip through here a little bit. Nothing in there. Nothing in here. Hopefully my sound's okay, guys. I know some of you have been watching these videos religiously, and I do thank you for it. Let me know how the sound is. I think my audio is the same sort of level as it was with the previous microphone. If you missed one of the episodes, we have leveled up the mic, so I shouldn't be as echoey. Hopefully, you've got better sound quality now. Enter the Vaal Ruins. Yes, we've done that. Thank you. We are in the Vaal Ruins. I wish they'd auto-complete the little exclamation marks to tell you you've completed the quest. Nothing in there. Scroll of Wisdom. Alright then. Why not? Literally nothing. A whole lot of nothing. Right. Okay then. And there'll be nothing down here then. No. We don't want that robe. That's no good to us. We don't want the magics anymore. That's... Oh, right. Okay, we're going that way, are we? Never mind. I'm going all the ways, but the right way. Also, guys, pressing tab brings up the main map rather than the mini-map. If you do want to move it around, your arrow keys will do that for you. If you do want to zoom in and zoom out, your plus and minus on your number pad will do that as well. If you do want to change the transparency, that's in the options for you. I know I've covered it in episode 1 when we first got set up, but just in case you've missed it. Alright, come on, let's go. Up here. Yes, this way, I think. This way. Here we go. Oh yeah, there's some down here. A few more. I love some of these levels. Level design in this. This must be, and you can disagree with me if you like, this must be one of the best free-to-play games out there. The amount of content you can play without spending a penny. Alright, you can argue stash tabs are a must. Especially if you enjoy the game, but you can get through with your regular 4 stash tabs, at least through the 10 acts. By that time, you should know if you're going to like this game. And then the decision is, do you pay for the privilege of some stash tabs? Always look out for the sale as well. Sale is on usually every 3 or 4 weeks. But if you are considering stash tabs, always look out for the sale. In fact, I think that's where I got all mine as well. But you don't mind, when you get a game of this quality as a free-to-play, you don't mind spending a little bit of money to support the devs, I'm sure. Wow, that was a whole lot of people, wasn't it? Okay, we'll take the scrolls. I think we are as good as done here. Big level, this one. Nice. Nice big zone. Oh, we'll take one of those. That's one of the blacksmith's whetstones back from from qualitying up that bow, isn't it? Here we go. Show the apex to Yena.
This shouldn't be happening. Not in the world I know.
Another hybrid flask drop. And there's a level. Very nice. Okay, let's get that point applied. We are still working our way up here to Fangs of the Viper. Level 26. Nothing in there. Here we go, Northern Forest. Should get a waypoint soon, I believe. Certainly do. Excellent. Right, let's zip back to town. You'll notice a slight change in town. It's all dark now. Apologies if it's a little bit too dark.
Nothing like this. Going?
I dreamed this. Go with the spirit.
There's one bright. Farewell.
What has happened?
My hope
Okay,
is yours.
Yena. Purchase. What was it we were after here? None of those. Oh, Blood Rage, that was it, wasn't it? Adds a buff that deals physical damage over time, increasing attack speed and life leech. Killing an enemy while this buff is active refreshes the buff duration. Fantastic. So the base duration is 7.4 seconds. Every time we kill somebody, that gets reset. Right, now, it didn't mention anything about us having a Herald. I am tempted to keep it, but for now, until we get some better sockets, we'll replace that. Let's pop that on W. Skip it from there. We'll give it a go. We will give it the good old college try, as they say. 4% of your max life per second physical damage. The buff lasts 8.14 seconds. You take 4% of your maximum energy shield as physical damage. You get 1.2% attack physical damage leached as life, and increased attack speed. And we also get frenzy charges. Okay, charges. What you'll see occasionally now, when we get a frenzy charge, is a little green circle just following us around. If you go onto charges on your character tab, you can see what they do. Frenzy charges here give an attack speed modifier of 4%, a cast speed modifier 4%, and a damage modifier 4% more. Okay, so that's what it will do when we get frenzy charges. There are also passives in the skill tree, so you can have more than the 3 that's the current cap. Alright, just so you're aware of those, that's charges explained. Extra little bit of offense for us. Right. Do I need... I don't really need to sell. Let's just work our way through. Now, we're not going to go into this side zone. We're going to go straight up towards the caverns and get to the end of Act 2 before the end of this episode, hopefully. I think that's the Dread Thicket. We need to go back in there later for a quest anyway. Oh, we have got an essence, though. Let's drop some ballistas. Let's put our buff on. Okay, so we've got this Blood Rage buff now. There's the essence, thank you very much. There's a yellow. There's a frenzy charge. We've now got 2 frenzy charges. So you should see we've got 3 frenzy charges now, the little circles around us. As long as we keep killing and we can keep that buff up. This is when mob density really does help. And when we get towards the end game, I mean the later acts you'll notice it anyway. But when we get into endgame with the maps, you really do want mob density. Right, I'm hugging the right-hand side here, because the cavern invariably is up the right-hand side. There we go. More yellows we will take. Go, augmentation orb. More yellows. Keep on following this up. And we've hit a dead end. Alright, let's work our way back down. Typical. Orb of transmutation we will take.
I'm not up to that just yet.
plugging away at these frenzy charges. There we go. Oh, we've got a blacksmith strongbox. We'll deal with this in a second as well. When you're about to pop these strong boxes, always drop any additional items you've got. For example, for us, it's the ballista totems. Or the siege ballistas, I should say. They're not totems, really. You're a little bit rude, whoever you are. Wow, okay. We have a loot explosion, folks. Right, let's take some yellows, shall we? What can we carry? Alright, let's portal back with those. That's a good currency haul, if nothing else. We'll ID them all, even though we're probably not going to use the majority of them. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Going.
Superior Grand. That's a greater. Okay. Oh, it's health, actually, isn't it? Now, we're going to lose our bleed. Oh, no. I'll tell you what, we'll keep the magic ones. We'll just store that. We have an essence. When used on a quiver, adds 1 to 2 physical damage to attacks. That might be alright. We need a yellow quiver. If we get a white one, we might be tempted to pick that up. Belt, it will reflect damage. Other jewellery, again, will add physical damage as well. Gloves, physical damage. Weapons, physical damage. Notice the level of this is level 1. You'll see that in the Essence tab. Level 1, Level 2, Level 3, Level 4. So this is Level 1. You can convert 3 into one of the higher tier. Also, this is restricted to level 35 and below. So, which is why I'm saying, if you get essences, use them early. They're a good, cheap way to get some yellows under your belt, especially when you can guarantee certain mods as well. Right, let's pick up a load of this.
That would only slow me down.
I'll leave that for now. Let's see if we can't zip through to the next zone. Another sapphire flask, we'll take that. Give us crafting options later. Okie dokie. Here he is. I knew he was over this right hand side somewhere. The caverns. Right, let's get to the end of the caverns. I do know there is a waypoint before we go into what's called the Vaal Pyramid. We are going to run out of time this episode, so we're not quite going to finish Act 2, unfortunately. But we'll be very close to doing it. We'll certainly do it in the next episode. Okay. Oh yeah, we took it off, didn't we? We didn't have the socket for it. We should hopefully soon start getting some better 3 and 4 socket, maybe even 3 or 4 linked items. At the minute we've been a little lacking, but we've also been lacking on the currency to improve it. Right, okay. Up for Fangs of the Viper. More chaos damage, more movement speed, more physical damage as well. Very nice. Ah, okay. We have an Ironheart quest in here. 4 beasts, of which 2 of them have come together. The red one and the flipping yellow one. Right. There we go. Are we there now? Are we done? That was a bit of madness, wasn't it? Right. Lots of level ups on those Toxic Rains that we're leveling in our offhand weapon. There's another one dealt with. And here's the other one dealt with. Right, that should be all of them. Excellent stuff. So at some point soon, I think that's the 3rd Ironheart we've had, isn't it? Including the intro one. At some point very soon, we'll need to go back to the menagerie, see if we can't target craft something. I think I'm heading back to the start here. There's a named mob. We are. Right, okay. Let's head back this way then. Oh, there's a yellow. Oh no, we can't carry it. Alright then. Here we go. So this here is a crafting recipe. Movement speed rank 1. So when we go to our crafting table now, we can put movement speed on boots. There's the waypoint. That's exactly what we wanted. Let's go and do a sell.
Hello.
ID everything. Sell, 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 sell. Strength based, strength based, strength based. Gloves. Fire damage to attacks is no good. The life is alright. Regenerate life is okay. Rarity of items is trash. Cold resist is alright. 2 life per enemy hit is alright. And green socket. Oh no, extra physical damage to attacks on this one. Accuracy and dex. Energy shield over evasion. We are really looking for evasion, and the other ones have got lots of life, so we won't bother with them. We will sell. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong tooltip then. Herald of Agony we will just keep in case we get a green. Have you got anything to buy out of interest? Okay, you do have. Ooh, a 3-link 4-socket bow. 16 to 34 fizz damage. I think it's time for a bow upgrade. Let's buy that. Anything else? Evasion rating tunic. That would be quite nice. Anything else? 4-socket boots. Our boots are leveling boots, so they're good with those. Interesting. I'm tempted. Purely because green, green, red. We could put our ballista back in with pierce and chance to bleed that we were saving. I'm tempted. For what it costs, 1 orb of transmutation. We'll take it and try it. That's item level 25. That's item level 15. We'll give them a go. The bow's the important one. First things first, quality. We've still got enough. Don't forget, on a white item, quality 5% you get per whetstone. Blue items 2, rares and uniques 1%. Same for these scraps, same for the bauble, same for the gem cutters prisms. Right, I'm not going to try and reforge it. In fact, I've not got any fusings anyway. I was just going to say, we're not going to try and reforge it. I'm happy with 3 green at the minute. Okay, so that's put the fizz damage up to 19 to 41, so we're already onto a winner. The question is, do we just use the essence we've just got? I think we do. Okay, so it's put elemental damage on, which means nothing really. We've got a bit of extra fizz damage, mana per enemy killed, stun duration, 40% increased elemental damage with attacks. Not great rolls those, to be fair. Cold resist we can afford to lose, but for the fizz damage, we are taking that. It also gives us the spare green socket now, so we can put the Herald back in. I've just put dash up there. It doesn't matter. I could have put the Herald in there. It's not linked. But that will do. Right. Let's try this, shall we? We've got no more essences, so we can't target craft a specific mod. We can quality it. And we can chance it. Dex, more evasion, regenerate 6 life a second. It has got lightning resist. It's got better lightning resist than the one we've got. Alright then. Well, we will take that. We will move down. Siege Ballista. Pierce support. And somewhere in here, we still had our chance to bleed support as well. Fantastic. Alright. We're back to where we were. Blood Rage. That can go anywhere. That's fine. We'll sell those 2. That can go in the flask tab.
What do you want?
Get rid of those 2. Let's stash our currency. Before we finish, we've overrun. I know we have. Let's jump back to the hideout and just check these 2 pieces to see if there's anything else we can put on them as a craft. Okay, we've just gained lightning resist, so let's put fire on the bow. There we go. Okay, and on the chest piece, it'd be rude not to put some life on it, I think, wouldn't it? Let's have a bit more life. There we go. We're up to 684 life. We can now put our Herald and the clarity back on. Our tooltip reckons 103 DPS. I believe that was in double figures before. Like I said, it is only a rough number though. Don't take this DPS tooltip as gospel. Definitely don't do that. Right. Thank you very much for watching, folks. That was a bit of a marathon one, wasn't it? But we were pushing towards the Act 2 boss, which we will get in the next episode. I really do appreciate you taking the time to watch these videos. If you are enjoying the playthrough, I'd love you to drop a like on them and also sub to the channel. Come and join us. We're growing slowly but surely. Plenty more PoE content to come, I can assure you of that. This game is great. Alright, so thanks for your time, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you again soon. Take care.